Hey guys, what's up? So this is my book. I call it The Difference. Um, and so this is the outer cover, the back cover. The cover is just a cardboard that I had that I cut to size that I then wrapped in this teal blue yarn, and then I had my mom crochet like some gray yarn, and I made it as like this little wrap around it. Um, I'm gonna try to film this with one hand. I just glued this underneath onto the cardboard before I wrapped it in this, and so now it's a little strap. It works really nice. It's very soft. Wow. Okay. And so when you open it up, this is what you see. Not my hand. This is the first page. And so basically what I did here was I took a sheet of paper and I folded it in half lengthwise. And then on the inside I glued pictures that I took in a forest. And so all the pictures you see in here in the background are just this. It's one picture that I just cut up into sections and glued behind. So this is like glued on the back. And then I have some mylar, some plastic sheeting that's attached to the front of these panels. And then on that I painted. So I painted the silhouettes and then I had to handwrite all of this in. So that's the first page. And the second one. And the poem on this side is a poem by, I think it's William Wordsworth, but this is called She Dwelt Among the Untrodden Ways. And this is again all painted. And it's not my best work, but this is supposed to be fire in case you couldn't tell. So yeah, and hold on, let me give you a shot of like it all expanded out. Sorry for the terrible camera job, but hard to do this one-handed. And so that's the first side of it. And I really wanted this side to look like you're looking in at someone. You're outside, you're detached. It's kind of like a window into someone's life, and you see her in different stages of her life as she goes throughout it. And obviously this poem is about loss. So you're thinking about this person that maybe you once knew and is gone now, right? And the difference it has made to you, as compared to maybe the other world, right? Like she's gone now and your life is kind of like that, but like if you kind of look behind, it's still relatively unaffected. Like the world itself is unaffected, but like all you can see is like the destruction left in her wake kind of thing. And so that's the back side. See if we can look at the back. Okay, and then the back side starts from the other side. So then you have the silhouette continued on the other side. And you just keep going on. And so this blue thing is a river. Again, not my best work. Right? And so these are meant to symbolize like smoke, like the path is kind of obscured. Sorry, my hand's in the way. The path is obscured for her. This is a river, like a river of her life kind of thing. And the path is obscured by these like clouds of smoke. That's kind of continued on theme from the last one. And in these clouds of smoke is a poem by Robert Frost, Two Roads Diverged, Yellow Wood. And sorry, I could not travel both. And so this is another one of my favorite poems. They're both like one of my favorite poems. And so you have the first couple sentences, and it's spread out over the three. Over the three sides. And I like to point out how at the end of both poems, the title kind of pops up, The Difference. And that has made all the difference. And the other side, if you remember, it says, and oh, the difference to me. So that's why I called this book The Difference. Um, and really, what I wanted this book to be about is about like perspective, kind of, because on the front side, you see from someone else's perspective talking about the woman, Lucy, if you want to call her that. But it's meant to just be like a general person. Um, and then the backside, you see like her. So it's really like about perspective, almost about life choices too, just in the sense of like you don't really understand what she's thinking or what she does in the other poem, right? You just see her going through life and becoming a different person from the start to finish. But then you get to see her at the end, and this is kind of her perspective and the choices that she has made in her life, right? She took the path less traveled. And as you can see, that path is blocked to us, and that's kind of really symbolic to like life. And life choices aren't always the clearest. The path isn't really always known to us. So that's kind of where I was going with all this. So thanks for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing your comments.